I visited the community of Hammanskraal today. Of course, it's the epicenter of the cholera outbreak. The president admitting to failing the people of the area, but also at the same time denying that it is a national crisis. Of course, the death toll has gone up today. 31 people nationally have died from cholera. That's 29 in Gauteng, one person in the Free State and another in Mpumalanga. The source of the cholera bacteria is still not clear. So let's speak now to Hadi Jokos. And Hadi, thanks so much for joining us. You've been out in Pretoria, Hammanskraal, the whole day. You were there when the president arrived. What was his reception like?
Well, Sally, I must say that I think people were waiting for the president to arrive at Hammanskraal. We were told that he would be going there, given the fact that Hammanskraal is the epicenter of the cholera outbreak. We do know now that it is 28 people that have died in the Hammanskraal area, 29 people in the province of Gauteng. Total death toll is at 31, according to the health minister. And the president, of course, had to provide solutions or basically give an update on what exactly he's planning to do to sort this out. This is not a new problem. There was one resident that came to speak to us soon after the president addressed community members at the Temba Stadium in Hammanskraal. And she said, I do not believe the president, and I do not believe that he is going to make a change, because she said that from 2004 rather, she remembers...
It's nearly 20 years.
Exactly, 2 decades. She says she remembers there being issues with the water, and they have never felt safe drinking the water. Also, we do not know that the community has been supplied with water tankers, so the water tankers will go around the community, filling up the various JoJo tanks, but also giving water to various households. And this community member saying that they feel that water is also contaminated. The president admitting to the fact that it is failure of government, that they have not sorted out the Rooiwal water waste project. It's only at 68% completion, and they've had to cancel the tender contractor who received that contract to fix up the Rooiwal water waste project because of corrupt elements, and now they need to appoint a new tender and a new contractor, which is only going to be completed in about 3 years. But I want us to listen to what the president had to say in admitting to the failures of government to not be able to provide a basic human right of clean and fresh water.
It's not good quality water. And this has been your problem for years and years. Ke batlo ho kopa tshwarelo ho lona kaofela on our collective behalf. Hore constitution ya rona e lefa tokelo. Our people have the right to water, to clean running water. And in this case, we will admit that we have failed you. We have failed the people of Hammanskraal. We have failed you.
So the president admitting there that the people of this community have been failed. And I actually saw that interview you did with that resident who said, we've seen many mayors come and make promises, and I don't believe the president. The trust is broken for the people of Hammanskraal. And the reason they're fearing that it could be in the tankers is because they don't actually know how this outbreak began. It's not clear. It hasn't been picked up in the water supply, even though the water is filthy that's coming out of the taps and not safe to drink. And you know, here's the thing, Heidi. Before today, we were under the impression that this outbreak was under control. The numbers have jumped up quite significantly. They've now gone up to 31 nationwide, which suggests that this is by no means over.
Certainly, and it's interesting because the president was in fact asked as to whether or not he finds this to be a national crisis, and he says this is not a national crisis, it's a Gauteng crisis because Hammanskraal remains the epicenter. But if you are having 31 deaths, surely it's some sort of crisis. The president also indicated, Sally, that they cannot directly link the water to the cholera outbreak. And this is something that we have been hearing from the health department, from the city of Tshwane, that they keep testing for cholera in the water and they're not finding that. But where is the source coming from? They are unable to establish this at the moment. The residents, however, are saying it's definitely got to do with the water. They can't imagine what else it could possibly be. But I want to speak about the fact that the president, during his walkabout, highlighted the fact that there are no skilled people at the Rooiwal Water Waste Project plant. And he's indicated that there is a desperate need for engineers. He even went as far as comparing it to the lack of maintenance and maintaining the infrastructure that's also happening at our power stations. And he says this is why we have load shedding. This is why we don't have constant power supply, because this infrastructure was not maintained. He says the very same thing is happening now at water waste plants, and he says that is a very dangerous situation for the country to be in, because without water, water is life. And he says with electricity you can cut corners here and there, but with water it becomes crucial, and now you have these deaths. Let's listen to what the president had to say around the maintenance of the Rooiwal Water Waste Plant.
There must be a higher culture of maintenance. The culture of maintenance throughout our country is very low. We build installations, some of them the most beautiful. And when we finish building those installations, we forget about them and we forget about maintaining them. We just want to use them. And yet the right approach and culture is that once you build a facility or an installation, you must from day one start maintaining it so that it functions well.
Yeah, this is absolutely, maybe cholera isn't a national crisis, but the state of our infrastructure, I would argue, absolutely is. Thank you so much for that update on what happened in Hammanskraal today with the president. Heidi Jacques, thanks so much. Well, let's stay